The Rohingya in Myanmar has recently been gaining media attention, especially after Mike Pence criticized Myanmar's handling of their ethnic cleansing. So, who are the Rohingya and why are they being persecuted? One of the biggest factors to this ethnic conflict, or one of the biggest centrifugal forces, is the ethnic divide within the various ethnic groups in Myanmar. Myanmar is consisted of a 68% Burmese, 9% Shan, 4% Rakhine population, as well as another 19% of other ethnicities. Tensions between these groups are also fueled by desire to control the natural resources in the north. The Rohingya first entered Myanmar during the British colonial rule, when the British needed migrant workers to increase rice exports. The Rohingya divided with the rest of the Burmese population when they sided with the Allies during World War II. Because the Rohingya were granted prestigious government posts from the British after World War II, the Burmese population increased their hatred on the Rohingya, seeing them as having benefited from the colonial rule. Additionally, the military regime of Ne Win that took power in 1962 singled out the Muslim Rohingya as a threat to its promotion of Buddhism as a state religion. All citizens were required to obtain national registration cards. The Rohingya, however, were only given foreign identity cards, which limited the jobs and educational opportunities they could pursue. In 1982, the Rohingya were not recognized as one of the country's 135 ethnic groups, according to a new citizenship law, as they lacked necessary paperwork because it was denied to them in previous years. Further segregation took place in 2014, when the Rohingya were not included in the Burmese census, as the government banned the word Rohingya and urged Muslims to register themselves as Bengali. In 2018, religious violence broke out in the western state of Rakhine, a mainly Buddhist region, targeting members of the Rohingya Muslim minority. Myanmar's government razed at least 55 villages once populated by Rohingya. Although efforts have been made to counter the Burmese government, such as the creation of the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army, the Rohingya are seen as a threat to nationalistic identity, and their persecution is justified by considering the Rohingyas as terrorists. Additionally, the leader of the National League for Democracy, which is the current governing party in Myanmar, and the 1991 Nobel Peace Prize winner Aung San Suu Kyi, has recently been criticized for not acknowledging the ethnic cleansing of the Rohingya that is taking place in her home country, garnering attention from many world officials, including the UN. The UN's migration agency recently began a project to build a safe haven in Bangladesh, which is projected to hold around 10,000 people for the Rohingya refugees just this week on the 20th of November. In 2017 alone, there were more than 700,000 refugees that resulted from the persecution of the Rohingya in Rakhine. The destiny of the Rohingya is yet to be determined.